Instagram, hello Facebook, hello YouTube, hello everyone, and welcome. Today we are talking about trapped, burnt out, and unhappy. So here's my first question. Are you a coach? Are you someone that went somewhere and got a certificate and you are now a certified coach and you have been working inside of this field, but you don't know how to go from here? Okay, so that's my question I'm going to ask you right away. Are you a coach? Did you go somewhere and get certified? Have you been trying to be a coach? Have you been trying to put yourself out there? Have you been trying to get your Facebook group going? Have you been trying to put things on social media? Have you been trying to get people on discovery calls and sales calls and consults? Have you been trying and trying and trying and trying, and you feel like you are simply a glorified employee inside of your so-called business or side hustle or whatever it is that you're creating, and you feel trapped? There's burnout because your one-to-one clients don't pay you a lot of money, and your one-to-one clients don't do the homework. You feel that they're not coachable or teachable, and you actually sometimes wake up and hate your business. And you wonder, is it really a business? I'm a coach. Well, what am I supposed to be really doing? I'm supposed to be a coach. Am I supposed to be a businesswoman? Am I supposed to be the CEO? Am I supposed to do my social media? I don't know what to do. There's so many moving parts to this business. There's so many moving parts to all of the things that I have to do, and I don't know what to do first. And I'm not getting the clients I want to get. I'm not making the money I want to make. I'm frustrated. Okay. And I can tell you right now, I was in your boat. Hello, everyone. I know there's a lot of new people here. My name is Fatima Omar Kamisa. I call myself a visibility strategist. So what does this mean? It means that whatever you're doing, I help you to be seen. I help you to be visible. I help you so your clients can find you and they like you, teach you how to do what you're doing, so you are seen as an advocate in your niche. You are seen as somebody that is an expert that can help another human being. And people love what you do. So through coaching and publishing, using press releases and how to leverage your media, right? Leveraging media is the key to be seen, so you can go out there and people can find you and see what you're creating. So today's topic is trapped, burnt out, and unhappy. So if you're a coach, you've been trying to get in this online space, you have been working really hard, and it just hasn't opened up like you want. You hire different coaches, you've written out your goals, you have visualized, you have imagined, but it's not happening. I mean, yes, you're making a little, but it's not like your vision tells you. And now you're saying, wow, am I trapped? Of both. Overworking, and it's a response to a stress that's been there for a long time that you haven't dealt with. You keep on thinking you're okay, you keep on pushing yourself. I have been diagnosed with adrenal burnout twice in 5 years. This happened a little while ago, but it's something that is in my space all the time to ask myself, why did I let that happen, right? If I take responsibility for that, why did I let that happen? And when you actually get close to burning out, it's like a car crash that you didn't see coming. It happens so fast Because this whole time you just think, I'm tired, I'm tired. You make these excuses. You're running around. You're a mom, you're a business owner, you're a wife, you've got volunteer. You are doing so many things and there's so many balls up in the air. So here are some of the symptoms that you should be looking at, okay? And see if any of the ones are there for you. Are you having this chronic fatigue or the dread of the what is coming in the day, right? What is coming in the day? Are you thinking to yourself, I just dread my day? When the day comes, you are not focused. You get tired, you get lethargic. Around 2, 3, 4 o'clock in the afternoon, you are so exhausted. You have to lay down. You can't drive a car, you can't go, you can't really do anything. At night, though, you are unable to sleep. You have insomnia, right? You are just lying there staring at your ceiling or staring at your phone and having more blue light come inside of your brain. Some physical symptoms of a burnout could be chest pain, dizziness, heart palpitation, all of those things, headaches, right? You definitely want to go to a doctor and check these out. You also have, some of us have like this vague anxiety. You're like, you don't know what this is, but you're worried all the time. You're worried, you've got this edginess, right? And as you move closer and closer to the burnout, you're going to get more and more from anxiety to actually depression. Depression in the early stages might feel like you're just a little bit sad. You're feeling a little bit of hopelessness. You may experience guilt or unworthiness, right? That's where the trapped comes, where you're like, I don't know how to get out of this. I don't know. Can someone help me shift and move from this burnout? Another thing that happens is somebody might ask you something, a question, even a simple thing like, hi, how are you? You break down crying. It's like an unreasonable emotion. Or you have this unreasonable anger where it's like this tension builds up and you have an angry outburst and you don't realize where it's coming from, right? There's a saying by Michael Gungor, and he goes, burnout is what happens when you try to avoid being a human for too long. So for me, I grew up being a nice girl. Feeling and expressing my emotions was not a good thing, right? So it was like if you were a good girl, you were allowed to express happy emotions, grateful emotions. But if you were sad or fearful or anger, you know, the people around me, my parents, they didn't know how to deal with these kind of emotions. So I learned very early on, you have to suppress those emotions and we label them as bad, right? We label them as bad. So let's look at what some of the associations of psychological science says. There is the overload burnout, and the overload burnout is where you have worked so long for so long and so much for so long and you haven't stopped, okay? There is something called the under challenge burnout where you just have feelings of unappreciated and you keep on doing things for other people, but you're not being appreciated. And then there is the neglect burnout. So that feels like you are helpless at work, you're helpless in your job, you're helpless in your business, and you don't know how to move from that. You just don't know how to move from that. So if any of that is resonating for you, let me know in the chats and we can have a conversation about that, because this is a very, very important topic, especially if you are online and you know someone like Gary Vee, and you know him if you're in the online space. He will say to you that in order to capture a market online, you need to actually create between 5 and 15 pieces of content every single day. Now imagine if that is what it takes to get a piece of the pie of the online market, and you are already feeling feelings of helplessness and you're trapped and you've got this burnout happening and things are building, how do you actually go from that space, which is not a healthy space, and you're struggling, to go and say, well, I'm going to go create 5 to 15 pieces of content? How do you do that, right? It is like there's an incongruency happening on this is what is expected of me, And I can't even manage to get out of my bed because I'm dreading the day and I have this amazing certification, but I don't know what to do with it. I know how to be a coach, but I don't know how to get my clients. I know how to do something, but where are the clients? What do I do? And how do I even manage? I can't get out of bed. Do I have to now manage a team? There's so many components that go with that. And what we did, my team and I decided is we were going to create a 48-hour blitz for women like you who are overworked and feeling that sense of burnout and feeling the sense of being trapped and unhappy, to show you exactly how I went from welfare mom and homeless to have an incredible impact, influence, and money that I generate on a monthly basis right now. So one of my team's going to put it on. You'll see it in my bio. It's businessqueen.training. All the links are right here. Go click on it. It is completely free. And we're going to teach you in 48 hours how to go from where you are right now struggling to be seen as an advocate, to be seen as a celebrity for your niche. Now you might be saying, well, Fatima, I don't want to be famous. I just want to help people. Well, that's exactly how you help people. If your people can't find you and they don't see your stuff online, you're not helping anybody. You're not helping anybody. You need to put yourself in a place where people can find you. People see the content that you're creating. People notice you. You make a video, you put out stuff, you grow your Facebook group. So it is like a money generating machine. We're going to teach you how to do that as well inside of the 48-hour blitz. Because if your Facebook group is not a money generating machine, I'm going to tell you right now, shut that thing down. Just go close it and shut it down, because, let those people go. Let them go and find the right groups that are going to help them and support them and solve a problem. But if you're not doing that, then why are they with you, right? How do you take that Facebook group and revive it, wake everybody up so you don't just have dead bodies in there, but you actually have a thriving, engaging group that you can challenge and make a difference for? That's what we're going to be doing inside of the Blitz. And it is absolutely going to be the best free training that you've ever had. And I'm going to even challenge you and tell you that this free training is better than the last business course that you bought. Yep, I'm going to go that far and tell you that it is better than the last business course you paid for. Okay, so if you are feeling that uncertainty and you're feeling trapped and you're feeling like, I don't know how to shift, I don't know how to move, I want something different, I want something incredible, I want to be able to take my knowledge, my skills, this beautiful certification that I have on my wall, I want to take that and make it a springboard to create an amazing business. I am going to declare that right now I am the queen boss. I am the queen CEO of my business. No more dabbling, no more trying all these different things, no more saying I just want to diddle daddle everywhere. I'm getting serious. I want this really badly. And I know when I visualize, I see an amazing future. And I'm frustrated because I'm supposed to know better. If you have those thoughts inside of you, you must join our free training. Inside of Instagram, it's on my bio, on YouTube and Facebook, everywhere else. We'll put the link down. Just look at that. Some of my team is adding the links right now. You want to say to yourself, this is my year. 21 is my year. And put down in the comments right now, I will not be denied. I will not be denied. I want this. And no one's going to stop me, not even myself. I want this, and it doesn't matter what anyone else has to say. I'm willing to do the work. I'm willing to want to, and I want this. I want this really badly, and this is my year. 21 is my year, and that's why we wanted to do this right here inside of January. We wanted to do this inside of January because I know that this is the time where you fill up your rocket ship with this amazing rocket fuel and you go make it happen. And I invite every single one of you to join. If you're a woman and you're a coach and you've been dabbling inside of things and you're saying to yourself, okay, you know what? I've had enough of this hobby. I've had enough of dabbling. I've had enough of playing. I've had enough of 1 foot in and 1 foot out. I want to see how the other half lives. I want to be that person that will break that poverty bondages that I inherited. Okay, this is what we're going to be talking about. We're going to be talking about the middle class mindset. The middle class mindset and how that was, how you can release that and start grabbing on to the millionaire mindset, and you can change who you are. You can change who you become. You can change how you show up in the world. Okay, that is what you want to do. So I invite you, join our 48-hour business blitz from worker bee to queen bee, and you can start, whether you want to fire your boss or you want to take this business and make it something real, something tangible, something where you make a difference to other people, something where you are saying, I finally did it, right? This is your year. 21 is your year, and I'm so excited to see you inside of the training. We are going to have a video every single day. We're at -6 days and counting, 6 days to go. Everything starts on January the 14th. The new banner has been put up inside of the group, so you can see the schedule for the first day. It is going to be extraordinary. Extraordinary, I'll tell you. It's nothing like you've experienced. You want to come, you want to join. It's all happening in the Tribe of Spiritual Entrepreneurs in Facebook. So go ahead, click the link, register, and get inside of the group. Okay, I will talk to you later. Bye for now.